we have goodwill. Okay, this goodwill is something not similar to what we have learned in the previous chapter. Okay, this is something really very important. Okay, the treatment of goodwill in the chapter like admission is different from the treatment of goodwill in retirement and death, and it will again change in the chapter dissolution. Let us understand this. Now, goodwill, we all know that, like as per Accounting Standard 26, goodwill is to be recorded in the books only when some consideration in the form of money or money's worth has been paid for it, right? So, goodwill is not supposed to be raised in the books of the firm by the partners. If any of the firm has done that, we need to write off. The same thing we have learned in the previous chapter also, right? This point also, the next line, okay, was also discussed in the previous chapter. In this admission of partner, especially now, what we know is there will be an incoming partner. Incoming partner या फिर new partner बोल दो आप, okay? So that incoming partner will have to bring some amount of goodwill, right? Which we will call it as premium for goodwill. So he'll have to bring some more amount over and above his capital. So that amount we call it as premium for goodwill. Now, why is that amount of premium for goodwill is brought in? So that the new partner, the incoming partner, can compensate the sacrificing partners. We already are done with the sacrificing ratio. We know like one partner or maybe more than one partner sacrifice for the new partner, right? So we need to calculate the sacrificing ratio. So whatever the amount of goodwill is brought in by the incoming partner, that has to be distributed amongst the sacrificing partners in their sacrificing ratio. And let me tell you, this is the only area, the distribution of premium for goodwill, where we have to use sacrifice ratio. ठीक है? और कहीं sacrifice ratio का काम नहीं है, और कहीं नहीं है. Please remember, this is also very important. If goodwill is not brought in cash at the time of admission of partner, right? The new partner shows his incapability. He like मैं capital तो ला दूँगा लेकिन goodwill के लिए मेरे पास पैसा नहीं है. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. So in that case, it should be adjusted through partner's capital account. You can see that again. The word is adjusted. Okay, so I have already told you wherever like the word adjustment comes in partnership, the entry is partners to partners. Partners who gain will be debited. Partners who sacrifice will be credited. So gaining partner in admission is obvious that key in most of the cases, I don't say always, in most of the cases it will be the incoming partner, right? Because there is a possibility that one of the existing partner also gains. We will have some based on that also later at a later stage. So gaining to sacrificing has to be done. You need to remember this. If new partner, the incoming partner is not able to bring cash for his share of goodwill, right? It has to be adjusted through partner's capital account. Why it is so? Why? So goodwill of the firm is a result of the efforts made by the existing partners of the firm in the past. Now, we have different circumstances or different situations for goodwill. Let us understand it one by one and the accounting treatment for the same. First one, goodwill. Premium is the word, please understand that. Premium is the surplus amount that is brought in by the incoming partner over and above his capital. So this amount of premium is paid by the incoming partner privately. Privately matlab, they may think over to meet somewhere, okay, not in the business, but yes, कि कहीं शाम को मिल लिए, I had a lunch and dinner and all, I'm sorry, and या तो चाय पे चर्चा कर लेते हैं. The amount of premium for goodwill is paid by the incoming partner. There's no doubt about that, but it is paid privately. That means in the books of accounts, in the business, nothing is happening. So when nothing happens in business, so no journal entry is required. Okay, so this is important, keeping in mind those one-marker questions. What entry? The question may be like this: what entry will you pass when goodwill is paid privately by the incoming partner? The question is such that what entry will you pass? So we need to understand that if the goodwill is paid privately, we need not to pass any entry. Okay, no journal entry is required for the same. Correct? Next. This is the second case, which is very, very common. very common in most of the sums. What if the incoming partner brings his share of goodwill in cash? That's fine, that's good enough. So if incoming partner brings his share of goodwill in cash, there are two possibilities. The existing partners may decide to retain in the firm, okay, जो amount नया partner लाया है तो उसको business में रखते हैं so that can be utilized for the reinvestment and all. ठीक है, that's fine. The second case is also there, or they may withdraw the amount. Correct. We all know that the amount brought in by the incoming partner will have to be shared by the sacrificing partners in their sacrificing ratio. Okay, I already told you. But over there also there are two possibilities. One is the partners may decide that the amount, let us retain the amount in the business. Let us not withdraw. Okay. The second case is the existing partners, the sacrificing partners may decide that why to keep the amount in the business, because this amount belongs to us, let us withdraw this amount. Okay, they may decide that thing also, right? In both the cases, the entries will differ. Let us see the entries now. Okay. And yes, if there is no information in the question whether the amount is retained or withdrawn by the partners, so by default we go with retaining of the amount in the firm. Okay, so please take care of this also. Okay, now when amount of goodwill is retained in the business, okay, the first entry that we are supposed to write is, so cash or bank account debited to premium for goodwill and to new partners capital, because the incoming partner will be bringing the amount of capital also, right? Cash to capital is a normal entry and the amount also comes in for premium for goodwill. So I want to use this particular word only, premium for goodwill. Only premium will not do, only goodwill will not do. So it has to be PFG, premium for goodwill account, right? Okay. Now if it is retained, so withdraw to karne ka withdraw ka entry nahi aayega, but point is, whatever the amount of premium for goodwill is there, we know that this belongs to old partners, or we can say sacrificing partners. In which ratio? In their sacrificing ratio, right? So premium for goodwill account debited to partners capital account. Which partners? The sacrificing partners. Please remember sacrificing partners. I don't want you to remember the old partners, because it is not necessary that all the existing partners, all the old partners should do sacrifice for the new partner. Okay, A and B, two partners, so that it may be possible that only A sacrifices, B does not, right? So two entries, cash to premium for goodwill, right? I'm talking about, and agar capital bhi hai hi, to cash to PFG to capital, and then PFG to sacrificing partners in their sacrificing ratio, right? Okay. Second, when amount of goodwill is withdrawn by the partners, in that case, the first two entries will remain same, no change at all. Cash to PFG to new partners capital. PFG belongs to sacrificing partners in the sacrificing ratio, so no change in those two entries. The third entry will be there because the amount is withdrawn, right? Because the amount is withdrawn. So for withdrawing the amount over here, the entry is partners to cash or bank, right? Now over here also we need to take care how much amount is withdrawn. You may be having an adjustment that half the premium for goodwill is withdrawn, 60% amount of goodwill is withdrawn, 40% amount of goodwill is withdrawn, or full amount is withdrawn. So we need to take care the entry should be passed for the amount withdrawn only. If they withdraw full amount, write full amount over there. If they withdraw 50%, write the entry for 50% amount, right? So these things should be taken care of. So I have discussed two cases with you. One is when goodwill is paid privately, no entry is required. Second case was when goodwill is brought in cash. In that case, we have two different cases. One is the amount of goodwill is retained, and the second is amount of goodwill is withdrawn, right? So if the amount of goodwill is retained, we have gone through the two entries. The first entry is cash to PFG to new partners capital, and PFG to sacrificing partners in their sacrificing ratio. If partners decide to withdraw the amount of goodwill, so first two entries, as I told you, will remain same. I repeat those things again. Cash to PFG to new partners capital, PFG to sacrificing partners in their sacrificing ratio. And for the amount withdrawn, okay, you need to take care what are the actual amount is withdrawn. We need to write the entry for that only. Amount is withdrawn, so cash or bank will be credited, and the withdrawal is done by the partners, so partners account will be debited, right? So I'm done with the two cases. This is a very simple case known to us. Yes, this is a case which we have done in the previous chapter also. When goodwill already appears in the books. Okay, when the goodwill is appearing in the books, that means it is a self-generated goodwill, internally generated goodwill. We have discussed that AS 26 restricts to raise a goodwill in the books of the firm. So that goodwill will have to be written off amongst old partners in their old ratio. We have done the sums also. The same thing will be repeated over here, right? Okay. Over here we can see that incoming partner brings his share of goodwill or premium in kind. Okay. So yes, this is also possible that a partner may not bring in cash. He may bring the amount of premium of goodwill in kind. That means he may bring some of the assets. Then also the treatment is going to remain same. Like there is no change at all. The only change is, you can see in the entry over here, the first entry. So it was earlier in the previous lecture, like yesterday's lecture, I told you like it is about cash to PFG. But instead of cash, now we will have assets. Whichever assets are brought in by the partner, right? The incoming partner. So those assets account will be debited to PFG. And second entry, as it is, we know like the benefit of PFG has to be given to the sacrificing partners in their sacrificing ratio. Everywhere I have mentioned this old partners, so please take care of old partners. इसके लिखा है कि old partners only will be the sacrificing partners, and it is not necessary that all the existing partners are sacrificing, either one or both of them, right? So in their sacrificing ratio. Okay, next. Incoming partner does not bring his share of goodwill in cash. When incoming partner is not able to, or just shows his inability to bring the amount of goodwill in cash. So when incoming partner shows the inability, right? Inability to bring the amount of goodwill in cash. In that case, we know like the sacrificing partners will demand the amount. So we need to take that amount from his capital, and for that purpose, we need to pass an adjustment entry, that is gaining to sacrificing. Gaining is always a new partner. So new partner's capital account debited to old partner's capital account, right? Next. What if the incoming partner brings in only a part of his goodwill share of premium in cash? Okay. Well, suppose C's share in goodwill is 10,000. Out of 10,000, he brings in 6,000. 4,000 वो नहीं ला रहा. That's fine. Okay, तो जो 6,000 ला रहा है, तो उसका cash का entry करेंगे. We'll have to pass the entry for cash. And the amount which is not brought in cash, for that we need to pass the adjustment entry. For 6,000, entry will be cash to PFG, PFG to partners in their sacrificing ratio. For the amount not brought in cash, C to A and B in their sacrificing ratio, right? Gain received by one of the existing partner, right? New partner जो है, like A and B are the existing partner, C is a new partner. So obviously C is going to gain. There's no doubt about that. C is the gaining partner. But it may also happen that one of the existing partners out of A and B, either A or B, may also gain. तो क्या करेंगे? So we need to stick to the basics. Gaining to sacrificing. So if one of the existing partner also gains because of the change in the ratio, so that partner also needs to compensate the sacrificing partner. So the amount which is brought in by C, उसका तो effect as it is रहेगा, उसके entries as it is रहेंगे. Suppose B is gaining, right? So B to A is an excess entry we need to pass. The gaining partner will be debited and the sacrificing partner will be credited on proportionate basis, right? Okay. Next, this is important again, very very important regarding hidden goodwill. Hidden goodwill or inferred goodwill. Okay. अब इसमें क्या होता है? Let us read this part. Sometimes goodwill share brought in by the incoming partner is not given in the question. कुछ नहीं बताया goodwill के बारे में. how much is firm's goodwill, how much new partner brings in share of goodwill, कुछ नहीं बताया. Okay, in that case क्या करना है? So goodwill in such cases is computed on the basis of an inferred method of profit sharing ratio or by using the capitalization method. Okay, inferred method of profit sharing ratio बहुत सिंपल है और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट भी है. करेक्ट, करना क्या है इसमें? तो the first step is to find the total expected capital of the new firm. What should be the capital and how do we calculate this? Based on the new partner's capital contribution and his share. Let us take the example. C is admitted as a partner contributing rupees 40,000 for 1/5 share in profit. This is the only information given to us. So based on this particular information, I want you to calculate the expected capital, right? कैसे करेंगे? 1/5 का 40,000 है तो टोटल कितना होगा? So if you do the cross multiplication, so that will answer to 40,000 into 5/1, that is 2 lakh rupees, right? This is what is expected capital. That's the first step. After the first step of finding the expected capital, the second step is to find the actual capital of firm. Actual capital of firm including the incoming partners capital also. A and B तो थे ही, A and B का capital, A and B के reserves जो भी थे वो सब, plus the amount of capital brought in by C also, right? All those amounts are added, so that will give you the actual capital. Let us see this. A and B 3:2, capitals is 60 and 50 respectively. C admitted for rupees 40,000. So the total actual capital comes to 1,50,000. Expected capital has to be 2 lakh rupees, right? So 2 lakh and 1,50,000 ka difference will be treated as firm's goodwill. Okay, based on new partner's capital, total expected capital was calculated in the first step. Second step is to calculate the actual capital, and if any reserves are there, please don't forget this. Reserves are also to be added to the capital because that is a part of the owner's fund. Okay, and third is to calculate the goodwill. Goodwill is expected capital minus actual capital, that is goodwill 50,000, right? A very simple example has been given over here. Yes, you need to understand that, and this is a note already. I have told you this thing. If on the date of admission some reserves appear in the books, then reserves are also to be taken into consideration for calculating actual capital of the firm, right? Okay, now I like to start with the sums of goodwill. The question is, A and B are partners in a firm. Achha, these are the short sums based on goodwill only. Okay, which will be just one adjustment in the long sum. A and B are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:4. They admit C for 3/10 share. 3/10 share of profits, which he acquires in equal proportion from both of them. Okay, find the new ratio. That's the first task. Second, C brings rupees 42,000 as his share of premium of goodwill in cash. Pass journal entries for goodwill. Okay, so let us calculate the new ratio first of all. Old ratio is 3:4. Okay, they admit C for 3/10 share. Okay, so let me write there. C's share is 3/10. Okay, next is which he acquires in equal proportion. Equal proportion is going to be the sacrifice ratio, that is 1:1. But a sacrifice ratio is going to play a very important role for the calculation of goodwill or for the distribution of goodwill, right? But what are the amount of goodwill is brought in by the incoming partner, that will have to be shared by the sacrificing partners in their sacrificing ratio. So we have that ratio with us. Now we need to calculate the sacrifice because it is equal. So let me have the same calculation, sacrifice by A and B. Okay, that will be equal to 3/10, right, into 1/2. So that will be 3/20, right? The 3/20 is the sacrifice individually by A and B. Now we all know that the new ratio is equal to what? Old minus sacrifice, right? Let me write over there for A. A old share is 3/7 minus sacrifice is 3/20. LCM will be 140. Okay, the 20 into 3 is 60. 60 minus 7 3s are 21. Okay, so this will be equal to 39.
39 by 1.
Okay, thank you so much. For B, that will be equal to 4 by 7 minus 3 by 20, right? That is, again, LCM will be taken as
140.
140, okay. And this 50 into 4 is 80 minus 7 3s are 21, right?
59.
59.
59 by 140. Okay. C का कितना share था? C's share was 3 by 10. Now, if I have to convert 3 by 10, 140 में, तो 14 से multiply करना पड़ेगा. So 14 3s are
52 by 140.
140. Okay. So new ratio will be equal to 39 ratio 59 ratio 42. Okay. So old and new ratio are there with us. Sacrificing ratio is also there with us, right? So we are done with the first part. 18A is done. In case of 18B, we are told that C brings 42,000 as his share of premium for goodwill and cash. That's fine. No capital is given, so we are not going to write anything for capital over here. First entry, the amount of premium for goodwill has been brought in cash. So cash account will be debited. Okay. To
Premium of goodwill.
for goodwill account, right? I'm going to use the abbreviation PFG. Please bear with me, but you all will be writing it as premium for goodwill in full, right? So this is 42,000, 42,000. Okay. What we know is that this amount of premium for goodwill belongs to sacrificing partners in their sacrificing ratio, right? So PFG account will be printed. This is actually very simple, but when we discuss theory, हमें लगता है कि बहुत ज़्यादा है, right? So let me write over here to A's capital account, right? And to B's capital account. Okay, because both the partners have sacrificed. And what was the sacrificing ratio? Equal. Right? So
Equal.
21,000 each. Okay, so this is how we solve the sum. Ram and Mohan are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 3:2. They admitted Sohan as a new partner. The new ratio between Ram, Mohan and Sohan is 5:3:2. Old ratio is there, new ratio is there. We are into the chapter admission of a partner. So I always say that ki sacrifice to banta hai, right? Okay. Sohan brought 50,000 for his share of premium for goodwill as premium. Pass the necessary journal entries. Okay. So let me start with the same calculation for sacrifice. Old ratio is given to us. Old ratio can be seen as 3:2, right? New ratio can be seen as 5:3:2, right? Okay. Sacrifice formula is old minus new. As I have told you, right? Son is a very easy way to learn the formula for Ram. Okay, the Ram ka old share can be seen as 3/5 minus new is 5/10. Yes, LCM will be 10.
1/10.
Okay, this will be 2 3s are 6. 6 minus 5. Okay, so that will be 1/10. Okay, Ram has sacrificed 1/10 share. Let us check for Mohan. Okay, the old share is 2/5 minus new share is 3/10. Okay, LCM will be 10 again.
1/10.
Okay,
1/10.
4 minus 3. Okay, so that is again 1/10. Okay, so both the partners have sacrificed 1/10, 1/10 share. So I need not to forget over here to write the sacrificing ratio. Sacrificing ratio is 1:1. Okay, so this is what I need every time for distributing goodwill amongst the sacrificing partners. Right? Now, the entries. Sohan brought 50,000 as his share of goodwill as premium. Right? So, right, let me write this. Cash account debited. Right? To premium for goodwill account. Right? 50,000. Second entry is, I know that this premium for goodwill benefit has to go to the sacrificing partners in their sacrificing ratio to Ram account and to Mohan account, right? to Ram account and Mohan account. The sacrificing ratio in this sum also was equal, so 25,000 each. Correct? A and B were partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 4:3. They admitted C as a new partner. The new ratio is 2:3. Old and new ratio दिया हुआ है, तो पहला काम मुझे ये करना है. I'm not reading the question further. पहला काम ये है कि जैसे मैं बोलता रहता हूँ कि old and new ratio is known to us, so sacrifice तो बनता है. So 4:3. So sacrifice is equal to old minus new. Okay. So let us write it for A. A is 4/7 minus it's 2/7, right? It is simple है, 2/7 आ जाएगा. A sacrifice is 2/7, and for B is 3/7, okay, minus 2/7. Okay, this will be 1/7. Okay, so finally I need to write over there sacrificing ratio. Okay, sacrificing ratio is 2:1. Okay, now sacrificing ratio आ गया. Let us read the question now. C brought 2 lakh as his capital आ गया. 60,000 for his share of premium for goodwill. Goodwill has been brought in cash. Again मैं आगे क्वेश्चन नहीं पढ़ रहा. तो पहले दो एंट्रीज तो बाय डिफॉल्ट मुझे लिखनी है. The first entry is cash account debit to C's capital account and to premium for goodwill account. Capital brought in is rupees 2 lakh. Goodwill is 60,000. Total will be 2,60,000. That's fine. Okay. Next entry. Now we know the premium for goodwill का benefit मुझे sacrificing partners को देना है. Okay. So 2 A's capital, right, and 2 B's capital. Okay. Premium for goodwill is 60,000. Now, what was the sacrificing ratio? That can be seen as 2:1. So 60,000.
20,000.
That will be 40 and 20. Thank you. Okay. Now, half the goodwill premium was withdrawn by the partners. Partners withdraw कर रहे हैं, मतलब amount जा रहा है, cash goes out, cash credit. Who withdraws? Partners. They are the receivers, so debit. Okay. So over here, A's capital account debit, B's capital account debit, right? To cash. Okay. So this is. Half the amount is withdrawn, so I need to write half the amount only. A को benefit कितना मिला था? 40. B got the benefit of 20, so half of that will be
20 and 10.
20 and 10, right? So that will be 30,000. That's all for the sum. Let us read this question. Again, I can see the old and the new ratio is given. अच्छा, यहाँ पे कलाकारी क्या है कि दोनों पार्टनर्स को एडमिट किया है. Let's see that. A and B partners in a firm sharing profits in a ratio of 3:2. They admitted C and D as new partners. The new ratio is 2:1:1. ठीक है, यहाँ तक पहले पढ़ के old and new ratio आ गया. मतलब मुझे sacrifice gain find करना है. Gain क्या? Sacrifice find करना है. Okay, so let me write this. Old ratio is equal to 3:2. New ratio is old ratio, new ratio, sacrifice calculate करना है, sacrifice by A now. Okay, that is old minus new. Okay, new ratio is 2/2456. Okay, so LCM will be 30. Okay, the 6 3s are 18 minus 5 2s are 10. Okay, so that will be equal to 8/30.
8/30.
ठीक है. Second partner is B. B के लिए 2/5 minus 2/6. Okay, so that will be equal to again
12 minus 10 upon 30.
12 minus 10, right? Okay, so that will be 2/30.
2/30.
Okay. Now I need to write the sacrificing ratio also. Sacrificing ratio is equal to, we can see that is 8:2, और अगर और reduce करना है तो 4:1. Correct. Let us proceed further. C and D brought 2,75,000 each for their respective capitals. 275 each is a word. Okay, do not overlook this word, right? So ठीक है कि दोनों ने 275 का capital है, and also necessary amount of premium for goodwill and cash. Necessary amount. तो लोग अपना अपना share लाएंगे, ठीक है? Goodwill was valued 2,40,000 for the firm. तो यहाँ पर एक additional calculation चाहिए होगा. That is, we are given firm's goodwill over here, right? Firm's goodwill is rupees 2,40,000. पहले जो 2-3 sum किए उसमें ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं था. Okay, let's see this now. Out of this firm's goodwill, I need to know the share of C and D. C का share is 1/6, D का share is 1/6. So दोनों का common है. So let us find the share which is common for both of them. Share of C and D. Okay, that will be equal to 2,40,000. Right, into 1/6. Okay, so that will be equal to 240 ka 1/6 will be 40,000. Share of C and D in goodwill. Okay, 2,40,000 into 1/6, that is 40,000. Correct. We are given the capital of both the partners, that is 275,000 each. Goodwill also, because their share is same, right? So we have the same amount of rupees 40,000 from both the partners. Correct. Now we will ask to calculate the sacrificing ratio of A and B and pass necessary journal entries for the transaction books of the firm. The same entries. Okay, the first entry will be cash account debited to C's capital account. Also, the partner is admitted, right, to D's capital account. Okay, and they both of them have got premium for goodwill, right? Okay. Cash of C's capital is 2,75,000. D's capital is also 2,75,000, and the amount of premium for goodwill brought by each partner is 40,000. So 40 plus 40 is 80,000, right? So this will be 275 plus
30,000. 6,30,000.
6,30,000. ठीक है. Okay. Now what we know is this premium for goodwill belongs to the sacrificing partners in their sacrificing ratio, and we know that A and B both are sacrificing partners. So 2 is capital account and 2 B's capital account. ठीक है. Amount of goodwill is 80,000. Ratio is 4:1. तो 4:1 के हिसाब से
48,000 or 16,000.
नहीं. 64 and 16, right?
64 or
64 or 16.
Okay, so that's all for the sum.